Hey, what's up everyone? It's Peppa Ranger, and today I'll be reviewing the Brazilian Starfish crossed with a Peppa Peach.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up everyone? It's Peppa Ranger. Alright, so as you can see, I said just Brazilian Starfish Peppa Peach, and there's 4 different pods here. And that is because this is an accidental cross from my garden that happened in 2021. I discovered it last year at my in-laws when I was growing some just regular Brazilian Starfish seeds that I picked from pods in 2021. And then I got some peppers that were kind of more round, blobby-like, and some of them ripened to red and had like a peach stripe. And so I took seeds from that and grew out as F2 this year. And I have like 6 or 7 plants going, 4 of them back here, and all 4 of them are producing different phenotypes. So I have the peach one. This one is, I can't even describe it, like a bell shape almost. And then these 2 are similar in that they kind of look just like thicker Brazilian Starfish pods, or maybe even just regular Brazilian Starfish pods, but one is much bigger. Alright, so I cut each one in half, remove the seeds, and I am going to try half of each one and just see how the flavors go. I'm first going to try the peach variant. It smells like a very fresh, like, reminds me a lot of a peach, Peppa Peach, with like more of like a melon aroma. So, cheers. Incredibly thick walls. No way. Those are some of the thickest, crunchiest walls I've ever had. And the reason I said no way is because like halfway through chewing it hit me, and it's like, this is a slightly spicy apple. The texture is almost what did it for me. I'm chewing through it and I'm like, that kind of tastes like I just bit into an apple. And the taste is extremely similar. And just like the slightest bit of heat right on my tongue. The heat level on all these should be about the same. Brazilian Starfish and Peppa Peach have about the same heat level, so I don't expect there to be much variance here. But wow, that was crazy. I've heard peppers described like tasting like an apple, but like that texture was like a crisp apple. Dang. Okay. Next one is going to be like the red upside down bell type shape. Smells more like the Brazilian Starfish. This one's much juicier, but a very similar taste. Maybe more fruity and like melon, like a cantaloupe almost. More juicy, but still thick walls, very crunchy. And it's, again, very appley. That was like more like apple melon. Touch sweeter. That's, I mean, an incredible flavor. I wouldn't expect anything less from a cross between these 2 peppers, because they both taste fantastic on their own. Heat level hasn't gone up at all. It's just sticking around, so I'm going to say that's about the same heat level. Next I'm going to try the smaller of the Brazilian Starfish looking pods. Alright, so far out of the three, that one's my least favorite, but not bad. Definitely not as sweet as the other two. But still a very good tasting pepper. Like, if I wouldn't have grown those other two and just had that, I would say, wow, it's a pretty good pepper. But nothing overpowering. So probably won't grow that one out. And last but not least is the larger Starfish like pod. Super, super juicy. This one wasn't even fully ripe. Similar taste to the smaller version of that, kind of, but more juicy, I'd say. I don't know if the heat's building because I've had 4 halves now, so like pretty much 2 peppers, or if that one's just a slightly bit more spicy. But I'm gonna take another bite of this peach one because I gotta taste that again. Just based on the looks of this peach one, I was planning on growing it again, growing it out to F3. But now that I've tasted it and the flavor is incredible. I mean, I hate this because it's probably not even gonna show up. I have more on the plant so I can take pictures later, but it's just like incredibly thick-walled. Cheers. I'm gonna have to send this out to a couple other people to get their opinions. But all I'm getting is like a gala apple. Just a nice, crisp, refreshing, sweet apple. You've been getting some skin stuck in my tooth. Still have that nice burn on my tongue, but like most bacatums, it's very much a subdued, warm burn. Even though it is directly on my tongue, it doesn't have that like stinging annuum burn. Definitely doesn't have a frutescence sting. I'm very happy. I sent some other F2 seeds out to people and they've grown them out and gotten some similar results. I haven't seen any with the peach yet. I don't think. I'd have to go through again. But I'm super happy. Definitely growing out the peach and probably the bell type one, upside down bell. Because both of those kind of stood out to me as being different tasting and texture almost to the Brazilian Starfish and the Peppa Peach. Alright, so that's going to do it for today. That was the Brazilian Starfish crossed with a Peppa Peach, and I'm the Peppa Ranger. Have a nice day. Bye.